Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Miss Sweetcheekz Tarot. My name is Nicole and today I'm going to be doing the general reading for the sign of Libra. Now keep in mind that these messages are simply general messages for the collective, so they may or may not resonate with you guys. If they do resonate with you guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video so it can get to any other Libra that may need to hear it. If the messages do not resonate, don't try to force them to fit into your timeline. If it's not your message today, it can always be your message tomorrow, okay? Now, let's see. Okay, yeah, the way I'm going to do the reading today for you guys, I'm going to be using 3 different decks. Now, all three different decks are going to pretty much give me the energy that is going to surround you guys for the entire month of July. All right, so we're going to take a look at the energy for the first half of July, then the second, and then the last part of the month of July. And then we're also going to get some other, clarification if we need to, and then some oracle cards as well to throw in there just to get some extra advice that we may need, okay? All right, Libra. So I did kind of do a pre-shuffle reading for you guys prior to me actually doing your recording. It looked like someone was looking to rebuild some type of bond with you. I felt this kind of a reconciliation type of energy. Again, it doesn't have to necessarily be a reconciliation. It could be, you coming together with somebody completely new in your life. But I did feel someone wanting to kind of rebuild some type of bond. It could have been someone who might have been in and out of your life, Libra. And now they're wanting to kind of put an end to that type of energy, all right? What I felt was like they're wanting to put an end to that type of energy. They don't want to come in and out of your life. And they want to have some type of equal give and take and balance when it comes to this connection. But let's see if the messages are still the same, okay? Excuse me. So the first deck I'm going to be using is the Sweetcheekz Tarot deck. We're going to go ahead and get 5 messages from Spirit in regards to the energies surrounding you guys for the first half of July. So let's see what messages we have. Let's see if it's still picking up from the same energy that I previously picked up from you guys, or if it's going to be for a different group of Libras. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. All right. So let's go ahead and get 5 messages for my Libras. All right, Spirit, please allow us to get 5 messages for my Libras regarding the energy surrounding them for the first half of July. All right, so you guys have the Page of Cups. All right, so this is kind of the energy that I felt the first time around when I did the pre-shuffle. I do feel like someone may want to communicate with you guys for, the first part of July, or there may be some kind of communication that you may not be seeing because you do have the moon. All right, so you could be dealing with a possible Pisces because this is the Pisces card, and this also represents secrets or things that we may not be seeing. There could also be some kind of communication from someone who you may not realize, but they may be deep within their emotions about this possible connection. See, you do have the Ace of Cups. All right, so there could be someone who may be in their feelings or who may be very emotional about having some kind of new, beginning with you. It could be someone new that's coming into your life. All right, but again, it could also be someone who may want to reconcile because you do have the 3 of Cups also behind this Ace of Cups. All right, so typically with the 3 of Cups, it represents some type of reconciliation energy. Now you can pick, you can choose to take it that way or not, but I do feel that it could be someone who may hold a lot of emotion for you as well, okay, Libra? If it's not someone from your past, it may be someone who you may kind of be around the energies, or you may have around right now who has a lot of emotion, but you may not see that, okay? 3 more messages. What's 3 more messages for my Libras? 2 more messages, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so you guys had the Emperor. All right, so they could be some kind of entrepreneur or someone who represents this kind of, owning their own business energy. It could be someone who may not show a lot of emotions, but underneath they feel a lot passionately. You also do have the 9 of Wands. All right, so if you were having some kind of, conflict with this person. I do feel like this person is wanting to put any kind of conflict down. And you do have the Knight of Cups as well. All right, so again, like I said, it could be someone who may have a lot of emotion for you, Libra, or you could also be dealing with a possible water sign. All right, so maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. All right, but I do feel like someone could be very emotional, and you may not be you may not see this energy. All right, or they may not be showing this on the outside, but underneath they do have a lot of emotion for you. All right, well, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Five of Pentacles. So it could have been someone who had left you out in the cold, Libra, or it could have been someone who you left out in the cold. All right. And then this is how they're feeling. They're feeling very within their emotions about this connection. But let's see what other messages we have for the second part of July. Okay. Now, this is going to be my Universal Tarot deck. We're going to use this deck to clarify the second part of July. And again, keep in mind that energies can be fluent, all right? So it could be something that you are currently dealing with right now. It could be something that you recently came out of. It could be something that you're moving towards in the moment as well. So let's see what messages we have for my Libra. Let's see. Sorry if you guys hear loud, water. It's actually pouring outside right now, so hopefully you guys are still able to hear me. Let's see. All right, 5 messages for the second part of July. Okay, so you guys have the Knight of Wands. All right, so it could have been someone who had this player energy, Libra. It could have been someone who's been in and out of your life, who's coming with this apology. You do have this Queen of Pentacles. All right, so I do feel it could have been a possible earth sign as well. So maybe a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or it could be someone who is wanting to nurture a connection, all right, or who's wanting to, or who may be very within their emotions or very in their feelings about a possible third party situation. All right, so this person could have put you in a third party situation, and what you may not realize or what you may not see is that this person is really in their feelings about what they did. Okay, it could have been something that you did to them or they did to you. Okay, underneath the Three of Swords, you do have the Four of Cups. All right, so someone could feel like they're losing out on an opportunity because someone is unable to make a decision about an offer. But let's see, what's 3 more messages? Okay, you guys have the World card. All right, so you could also be dealing with a possible fixed sign. So maybe a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and an Aquarius. All right, or there could be an ending to some type of cycle, and then also now it's beginning something completely new. All right, because the World card is pretty much it's having an ending with a whole new beginning. All right, a whole new outcome. You do have the Star. So I do feel like this is something that is destined to happen for you, Libra. It could be something that was already written in the stars, I hear, when it comes to this connection, because you do have the Four of Wands. All right, so you could be dealing with someone who you were in a commitment with, someone who you were married to, someone who you were in a relationship with, or that you were wanting to have some kind of solid foundation with them. I do feel that there is a change. There's like a whole new chapter entering when it comes to this commitment. All right, someone could have been dealing with a lot of options, all right, or a lot of illusions about this commitment, but now someone, I feel like they're coming to the conclusion of the clarity, or they're finding the clarity that they need in regards to how to move forward when it comes to the connection with you, Libra, or you coming to that realization with someone else. Let's see, what's one more message here for my Libra? Okay, so I asked for 1, but he gave me 2, so we'll take it. All right, you do have this Five of Swords. All right, so you could have been at at odds with someone having this kind of defensive energy about your happiness. All right, so maybe this person who's wanting to come back to you, all right, or who's wanting to communicate or have some kind of emotional communication with you guys about how they feel about, a possible third party or something that they feel like they missed out on. I do feel that it could have been let's see. I feel like this person now is wanting to nurture this connection, and they're wanting to, and you know, that's what you're not seeing, that this person is wanting to nurture. They're wanting to take, you know, amend whatever went down when it came to you guys. And now that this is what's causing an ending to some type of cycle that maybe you would have, you were in previously with them. All right. Now this is bringing a lot of hope. It's bringing a lot of hope. It's bringing a lot of, you know, a desire to want to heal a situation. All right. Because someone could have been at odds, or they could have been very defensive about, you know, this happiness that, you know, you were probably offering this person, or this person was offering you. All right. And now you're removing yourself out of that. Again, you have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Libra. So this would be your card. Okay. So you are the one that could have possibly, you know, moved away from this energy, or you're the one that's coming into some clarity as to how to move forward with a specific connection, or if you want to go ahead and reconcile with someone that you were possibly dealing with. All right. With this Queen of Swords as well, is someone who's very logical. You may not be very emotional, but again, you do feel deeply. You feel deeply, but you may not show a lot. All right. So you may think a lot with your mind, and logically you're wanting to move towards calmer waters. All right. You're wanting to move away from any kind of drama, hostility, or any toxicity, I feel. Possibly fighting, okay, because you do have the Five of Wands right underneath this Six of Swords. All right, so there could have been fighting going on. There could have been a lot of disagreeing happening between the two of you guys, but I do feel that you guys are wanting to move away from that energy. All right, for the second part of the month of July. So let's go ahead and get your messages for the third part of July. Now this is the Starman Tarot deck. This is David Bowie inspired. I love this deck. It's kind of big and my hands are kind of small, so that's the only complaint that I have, but I still love to use it. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and get some advice from Spirit. I don't know if you guys could hear the rain, but it's pouring really bad out there. Hear some thunder out there too as well. All right, let's get some advice for the third part of July. Let's see. Okay, what's the energy, Spirit? Okay, all right, so we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so again, I do feel you have the Nine of Wands twice. So again, I do feel like you guys had to overcome some kind of obstacle. All right, I feel like you guys are able to be within your energy to defend yourself, or defend yourself from any toxic energy, toxic people, toxic habits or surroundings. So I feel like you gained the wisdom, all right, and the strength to be able to overcome anything that may possibly represent some type of threat when it comes to your growth, or just you yourself in general, Libra. You do have the Empress energy also as well coming out for you for the third part of July. So I do feel that you are really within your power. You're nurturing yourself. Okay, you're defending yourself and you're nurturing yourself as well. And then you also have the Sun. All right, so you could be dealing with a possible Leo. All right, but there's a desire for happiness. All right, there's a desire for happiness with nurturing yourself, and I feel like that's what you're focusing a lot on yourself for the third part of the month of July. Underneath this Sun energy, you do have the Princess of Pentacles. All right, so it could be some kind of small offer, or something that may seem very small, or some kind of a small project is bringing a lot of happiness. I feel like this small steps that you're doing to working on yourself or to rebuilding yourself, Libra, is what's bringing a lot of happiness to you for the third part of July. All right, so maybe this person, let's see what else we have. All right, you do have the Devil. All right, so you could have been dealing with someone who you feel bound to. There could be someone who feels bound to you. You do have the Strength. And then you do have the Four of Cups coming out for you. Okay, so I do feel for the third part of July that there is a desire to really kind of work on yourself, Libra. All right. If there is someone who's been in and out of your life, I feel like you're putting an end. If you know, if it's you putting an end to this, I feel like you are putting an end to that. You're no longer going to be, you're choosing to remove yourself out of those energies. But I do feel, to be honest with you, that it could be also someone who you might have been dealing with, who is wanting to come back to you, but there's some kind of defensiveness. Okay, someone is being very defensive. Either you're being defensive towards this person, or this person is being defensive towards you, or you guys are just being defensive towards someone trying to make an offer to you of happiness, all right, or rebuilding when it comes to a connection. That's why I feel like right now you're being you're for the last part of July, you're really kind of, you know, you're open possibly, or you're willing to listen to someone, but at the same time you're not really to just, you know, completely give up your power. All right. And that is why you're choosing to really work on yourself and nurture yourself with this Empress energy. All right. You are within your Empress energy. Okay. So you're really working on yourself with this double energy. I feel like you are overcoming any toxicity, any toxic ties, thoughts, ideas, or again, it could be someone who you're choosing to grow, or you're choosing growth, for your strength. All right, you're choosing to overcome any kind of toxic behaviors, and then regain your strength. That's what I hear. Regain your strength for the last part of July. And then you do have the Four of Cups. So typically with the Four of Cups, you know, as we know, it could be someone who could have offers or have other people in their vicinity, but there's no making a decision of where you want to direct your energy or where you want to put your energy in. But I don't feel necessarily that it could be, if it's someone who's making an offer to you guys and coming back, this offer, because you've been working on yourself for so long and because you've been really nurturing yourself, Libra, I feel like this is going to put you possibly for a slight bit back in this energy where you kind of are reflecting back on how things went wrong. Okay, this could be the cause of your defensiveness or feeling defensive towards any offer from someone who you might have been dealing with in the past. All right, because I do feel like there's a sense of, you know, looking back and seeing how all those cups, you see how he's just focused on seeing all those cups that have fallen or that have gone down, and there's a sense of sadness when it comes to this person. There is a hand out there with a heart, with a golden heart. All right, so you may feel like you have a heart of gold. Well, this person is telling you that, you know, you may feel like you do have a heart of gold, or this person may tell you that you have a heart of gold, but at the same time it's causing you to kind of resist when it comes to connecting with this person, because you feel that, you know, you've already put so many cups in this connection, and you've always, you know, been left out empty-handed when it comes to, you know, you guys having a positive outcome. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck you do have the Six of Cups. All right, so there could be also, there is a sense of, you know, loss, but at the same time there is a nostalgic type of energy. All right, so you could be very nostalgic. You could be thinking about all the memories, all the things that you guys have gone through when it came to this commitment. You could be reflecting, looking back at old pictures, things that you guys had, you know, things that you guys have pretty much gained within the years or within the time frame that you guys were together, but at the same time is causing a sense of loss or disappointment when it comes to, you know, you guys being able to have happiness. All right, when it comes to this connection. Let's see, I want to go ahead and clarify for you guys something. Let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Swords. Why is this Five of Swords here for the second part of, yeah, see, I felt that. You do have the Three of Swords. All right, so it could have been someone who put you on a third party situation. It could be a sense of loss. I feel that this is why you feel defensive, or you feel like you feel this like this defensive energy. Like you have to, you know, you're on your guard about a situation that could have put you in a third party situation, or made you feel a sense of loss and disappointment about your happiness. All right, again, you have the Eight of Wands, so you could have been dealing with a possible fire sign, maybe a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries, or someone who you feel very passionate towards when it came to them, but at the same time, if they put you in a third party, there is a sense of disappointment and just being very defensive about this person. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify What do we want to clarify? Let's clarify the moon. What is the moon here for the first part of July? So yeah, what you guys may not be seeing is that there may be some kind of new love offer, a new emotional fulfillment that may be moving towards you guys in the month of July. And again, it could be someone from your past, or just this could be a whole new lover that's moving in your direction. But because of how things have gone for you guys in the past, there is a sense of, you know, loss. There's a sense of kind of going back in time in your mind about this possible connection, or you know, how, or everything that you guys have overcome, and that's why you're a little bit resistant about moving forward with possibly a new love offer. Now you do have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so again, this could be someone that you were already in a committed relationship with, you were married to, you were engaged. Whatever the case may be, it could have been someone who you had some kind of established kind of connection with, okay? Let's see. What's the energy behind this Knight of Wands? Why is this Knight of Wands here? All right, so yeah, this Knight of Wands is being represented by the Ten of Cups. All right, so this could be someone who may have water in their chart, or this could be a water sign, or someone who represents a lot of emotional happiness. Maybe this person who had been coming out of your life, in and out of your life, represented emotional happiness to you at one point in given time. All right, but there is a sense of loss, missing a missed opportunity, possibly from you or from them. All right, when it comes to this connection, let's see, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? All right, the Queen of Pentacles is being represented by the Temperance card. All right, so I do feel that there's a desire for a balance. All right, wanting to have fairness when it comes to some kind of foundation. All right, maybe this person is wanting to have fairness with you. All right, they're wanting to be fair with you. They are wanting to nurture a connection and also be fair, have equal give and take. And then being able to heal something. Yeah, you do have the Six of Cups again. All right, so possibly someone who you felt was a soulmate, or someone who feels extremely I feel like it could be someone who feels very I feel like someone could be very nostalgic about you, or someone who feels that you are a soulmate. All right, someone who is a soulmate to who feels that you are a soulmate to them. They're wanting to nurture this connection and wanting to have an equal balance when it comes to the giving and taking, or you know, whatever, receiving, however you guys want to say it, when it comes to the two of you. Why is this Four of Cups here for my Libras for the last part of July? Let's clarify, why is the Four of Cups here for my Libra? What's the energy behind this Four of Cups? All right, so yeah, this Four of Cups is being clarified again by the Knight of Wands. So again, it could have been someone who was focusing on a lot of partying, hanging out. It could have been somebody who was very, who was very hard to pin down. And it caused you have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, so it's causing you to be very emotional, or it's causing you to be very go within yourself. All right, go within yourself. Allow yourself to intuitively be guided about how to navigate with this connection, because you do have the Hierophant at the bottom of the Queen of Cups energy. All right, so you do show the Hierophant, so it could be a connection. So intuitively, I feel like you're asking Spirit to guide you on how to navigate through something that might have cost you a sense of disappointment. All right, because someone was possibly, not taking the connection seriously, and it brought you a sense of loss. All right, let's see, what's this Devil here for my Libra? Why is the Devil here? So this Two of Wands. All right, so this Devil could have been looking, they could have had something established with you, but they could have been looking in another direction. Or this is your energy, Libra, which is pretty much saying that, you overcame any kind of toxicity or any negative bounds to certain habits, thoughts or connections. All right, and you're able to see things in a different perspective. All right, you're able to see things in a new light, and to be able to put some kind of burden down with this Ten of Wands. All right, so maybe you felt like there were certain ways of thinking or kind of feeling about this connection that might have felt like a burden to you. All right, but now this burden is being put down, which is allowing you room for clarity to be able to see things from a different perspective. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice from my romance angels for my Libras for the month of July. Let's see. I think pretty much that was all the ones I wanted to clarify. Let's see. I don't think there was any others. Everything else I feel like was pretty much clear. But, you know, if I feel directed to clarify something else, I'll definitely will, Libra. Let's see. All right, but let's go ahead and get some advice here from Spirit from my Romance angels. What's the advice we have for my... Okay, so you guys have, let's see. Oh, Lord, let's see. One more. Okay, all right. So the messages we have for you guys is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right, so maybe this person was showing you, you know, red flags in the past. All right, but because you were hoping to see, because you were trying to see the good in the situation, you were trying to see the good in this person, maybe you missed or you kind of overlooked them and looked in another direction just because you were hopeful that this person, whatever red flags you saw, you were hopeful that maybe, oh no, you know, this is not really how it's supposed to be. Or, you know, you were hopeful that the love that you were offering them would bring some type of healing and motivation for them to kind of leave behind any kind of player energy that they might have been carrying around when they met you. All right, you do have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. All right, so this is possibly why you decided to remove yourself from this connection, because you felt that there was not enough chemistry. All right, there was not enough chemistry. This person was not being fair when it came to the connection. So why did you want, you know, why invest into something that is being unfair? And as we know, you guys are represented by the Justice card in tarot. So you guys like balance. Okay, you guys like balance, you guys like equality, you guys like fairness. All right, and if something felt unfair when it came to a connection, you will remove yourself out of that situation. All right, then you also have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so maybe this had to have happened. Okay, Libra, maybe this fallout with this person had happened in order for you to be able to balance yourself back again. Okay, maybe this person wasn't seeing your value, and then even though they wanted to offer you some type of love, or you wanted to offer them some kind of emotional love, they were not able to, you know, give that equal give and take, which caused you to remove yourself or feel lost or feel like, you know, you were at a sense of loss because this person was not being fair when it came to the connection. All right, so I do feel that, you know, these are all the messages I have for you, my Libras. If you guys do like your messages, make sure to like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys again later. Okay.